guys, this is Ashley with MMAMayhemRadio.com. I am standing here at World Series of Fighting 11 with Jon Fitch. This interview is brought to you by Cobb Pain and Rehab. So, Jon, congratulations on the big win.
Thank you.
Tell me your thoughts on the fight. It went full 3 rounds.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I got thumbed pretty bad in the first exchange, and I even right now it's still really blurry, and I couldn't see very well out of the eye. So we had to change game plans a little bit. We were intending to kind of grind on him the first round and then do a lot of stand-up in the second and third and hopefully could score a knockout, but I couldn't see very well. So we kind of had to keep it close quarters fight for the whole 3 rounds. I dropped him once and it came pretty close, I think, to putting him out a couple times or getting the fight to stop, but Dennis Hallman's a tough guy and he's been around a long time, so he was crafty enough to stay in there.
He definitely was, but you definitely had control the whole time. I saw you throw some elbows.
Yeah, I got a little bump kind of on the wrist from him. My elbows are gonna be sore for a couple weeks, so I got in some good shots. Yeah.
So what's next? Who do you want next?
Hopefully, I'd like to fight on the next NBC card in December against Palhares for the welterweight title.
Awesome! I look forward to seeing that.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, I think it's been a long time coming, and I hope he's ready to go in December.
So I heard you had to get some stitches on your knee. How is that going?
Yeah, I kind of did a goofus thing on Thursday night. I was going to start my weight cut, and I got into the taxi cab a little too fast, and there was a little piece of metal on the door, and I slashed my knee open, and it was pretty bad. So we ended up just gluing it in hopes that it would be fine to stay closed through the fight. We just had to get it stitched up here afterwards.
I understand. I had my finger glued before. That stuff is pretty sturdy most of the time, but I couldn't imagine in a fight,
Yeah, I mean, basically we just needed to make sure that the commission didn't think it was a problem and stop it. So we sealed it up so that nobody would know about it. And then it didn't bleed or give any problems during the fight, but, we had the doctors take care of it afterwards.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you got some drops for your eyes.
Yeah, that helped a lot. I couldn't even open my other eye. I was blind for a while.
Ooh. Well, I'm glad you can see now.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Ashley with MMA Mayhem Radio. This interview is brought to you by Unique Kennels. This is where I give you the best post-fight mayhem. Give me your best pose, your best win pose.